Last played February 10th, just over a month ago. I feel like we have to be close to completing the Orb of Creation. I need to complete it before the next major update comes out. Alright, we are continuing. So yeah, for anybody unfamiliar with this game, it is madness. There are numbers. They go up constantly. They just keep going up and up and up. But we're almost to the point where some of the numbers are as high as they need to be to unlock all of the things. This tab, there are many tabs. This is the research tab. This is the one that kind of blocks all the other progress, and it's really hard to make progress in this tab, kind of. And I forget what all I was doing. So I was trying to get this. It's not Arcanum, no, it is Arcanum. Also, there are so many resource types. Yeah. This is like the ultimate incremental idle number go up game of all time. What are we doing? One of the things we can do is engage in combat, and that's the most recent thing I unlocked. And probably the one where I can make the most progress. Level 8, Mystic Attribute. Use your body's physical force to help stabilize a ritual. Reduces damage taken slightly. That sounds good. The other one that sounded good, though, stability per second. Stability loss. I think stability per second is also good. Probably both of these are. I do not gain more of these soul shards, but I'm going to assume that they're good to buy. That is good to buy. This one, what is the limiting factor? It's spectral dust. Endurance. Having more capacity is also good. All of this stuff is kind of good. I don't know. Just spend it. Click buttons. Click all of the buttons. We have new spells that we could learn. We could learn a lightning spell. Okay. We could learn this for 10 million mana. To get 10 million mana would be tricky. What about 2.4 billion scrolls? What does this give? This increases the infusion effect. What does infusion do? I also need 80,000 of these. Cognitive discs. That number doesn't seem to be going up. That's a little bit concerning. This one, 14.8 billion of the purple. We're nowhere near that. Okay, good to know. And what does this even do? Who knows? What about this one? As requirements. What are those requirements? The requirements are level 5 dragon and level 8 wizardry. We're only at level 3 dragon. We could also start unlocking this spectral dust. We said I don't have that. Dream berries. 233,000 of those. Okay, I was going to do combat stuff. To do combat stuff, I'm just clicking buttons at this point. I don't know. This wood is refilling quickly. I want to spend stuff. I always want to be spending this stability because that refills pretty quick. Okay, for combat, it's not Q. Is it Z? It's Z. We come here. Firebolt. Those are combat spells. We go to that. Oh, there's so much in this game. Developments available. What does that mean? Oh, that means that I could do the next development on this one. And what does this give? We're 2/3 of the way done. 1/4 alchemy research. Level 1 out of 4. Mastery over the what is verdant chamber. Mutagenic I don't know, but we might as well get it, I guess. It's fairly cheap. Yeah. What does this one cost? A lot. What does this one cost? And what does it give? +1 max spell augment slots. That sounds useful. It costs 400 development though, which I can only get to 331 max. It costs a lot of stuff. Okay, combat. That's what I said I was going to do. We go look at fire. Blaze. Blaze is good. Solar Flare is an AoE attack. Shock Storm. Shock Storm hits the target 6 times, has piercing damage, stuns them, 8-second cooldown. Ritual. Hey, more stuff I can click. Click the things. Come here. This one's only level 4. Hit activate. Hit 1, hit 2, hit 3. That's a healer. We don't have to rush to kill the healers. If that red bar fills, I think I just die. Okay, I didn't need to kill that one. So like right now, I could sit here. We have equilibrium at 6.94, so there's no reason to sit here. My HP is just dropping. HP is also known as stability. This is wave 5 out of 5, so we won this fight. Cool. Leveled up this ritual. Good stuff. What are the requirements? Get fundamentals to level 6. Requires more dev time. Okay, so this one is locked, I think. This is, yeah, requires more dev time. This is me hitting the end of the game. Lifestone. Requires more dev time. Fundamentals. Okay, let's go try it. Wave 1, complete. 2, complete. So it feels like I'm pretty overpowered for this fight, but if I go up 1 difficulty, I might get destroyed. That's giving me a lot of ceremony. It's good to know. Good amount of ectoplasm. The rest of it doesn't really matter. Discover. What does this require? Fundamentals level 8. Fundamentals level 8. Spoils gained. Let's keep getting more of these things. Come back over here. Oh, I can't get this one yet. To get that one, I need more zeal. I could get more zeal with zealotry. But it'll happen over time while I'm going off to click other things and look for other things to unlock. God, I should have finished the game last time while I was still familiar with what was happening. A month passing is a little bit excessive. So I could go to wizardry. This costs 11.4 million. I don't know what I need to be working on right now. I feel like I probably need to be working on something in alchemy. What does this one do? This one gives alchemic command, transmute power, mutagenic mastery. Those are words. Herbalism. Transmutation. Transmutation. Brewing. Metabolism. These ones are good. They're fairly cheap, too. Takes a little bit of time for this control to refill, but not that long. What does this cost? Control? Okay. And skill. Both of those refill pretty quick. What is this one? Occult Essence. Occult Essence is not as cheap. This one's kind of expensive. This one's very expensive. This would be good. It needs more of this. Organic Essence. Okay. Let's see why my Organic Essence is not higher. Oh, also I could be leveling things up. I could use 4 more green things. This game is wild. Okay, to level things up, we go to Manage. Hey look, a thing to level up twice. What is my skill max out at? 82 million. Can't level it again. What about you? Nope. Ooh, but I almost could level that. This one just requires Blaze. Blaze is a thing that I could get by hitting Z, switching over to this one, clicking Convert Blaze. Click that. Turn it off because it's draining my mana. Cool. So we gotta level up. Next up, this one. That requires lightning. I can get some lightning if I do this one. Bam. I could get more lightning, I think. What is this one? Momentum. Maybe I can't. What about this one? Click it. 300,000. That's not happening. This one. That one's cheap. Okay, that's a bunch of levels. Good stuff. This is leveling up again. It's leveling pretty quickly. So let's do it one more time. 205 million. What is the next level? 309 million. So I can't level it up again. What about this one? That one I can do. Multiple levels. What does this cost? This costs this one. What other requirement? It's just slowly filling up, gaining experience. That one's maxed for what I can afford. This one, 309 million. 251. I can almost afford 251. Ooh, this one's cheap. It's gonna level again. What does this one do? I don't know what that does. Imbue carpentry. Weird. Very weird. I don't even know what this one does. Mutagenic alchemy improves your ability to utilize wood and skill. Oh, there we go. That makes way more sense than looking at this one. This tells me what the change is going to be when I level it up. This tells me what it actually does. The problem being that skill and wood are not issues for me. If I get them leveled up enough, though, I could level up nature over in the books. 85.9 million. Wait, if I get this leveled up enough, then my skill quality, so right now 82.3, still 85.2. Huh. I kind of thought that that was going to reduce the cost that this costs. Reduce the cost that this costs. Reduce the amount that it costs. We'll go with that. 83.9. It did. It just hasn't reduced it quite enough. But it's close. These also might start eating, like right now, this Dark Thistle is negative because I leveled this up too many times. I can always lower the level. Huh. What does this one cost? This one costs Dark Thistle as well. I just want to get to the point. 82.6, one more level up of this one. Oh, we can already get it. Okay, cool. Now I can lower the level of this until Dark Thistle is no longer negative. Sounds good. Next up, this one. So getting max skill is helpful for leveling these up. Oh, this one costs dream berries, which I kind of need. What does it give? Occult essence, but it does eat dream berries per second. This one. What do you give? And what do you use? Alright, so I'm too negative on this Elementia. Get that one. mana. What does this one cost? That one costs stuff that I don't care about. I think I could actually go to which of these? Go to this one. Hit 1. Hit 2. 3, and then I can level this up. Just by overfilling Thaumaturgy. What about this one? That requires more space. I can get space by coming to this one. What does Construct give? Gains a bunch of skill. Ooh, so with that, I could overfill some of the skill ones. That could be useful. What does this cost? Nothing I care about. So right now, once this fills up, I can't overfill it all the way to 164 million. But I can overfill it to like 96 million. Good to know. This one wants control. I don't even need that much more control. This one also wants control. So the ones that wanted skill, this one wants dream berries, which I don't want to spend. I can't quite get to 98.5. Can't get to 164. What does this cost? This one's not bad. And what do I gain from all these level ups? Not much. Not too much. Ooh, this gives mana per second. That's kind of useful. Let's go over to the workshop. In the workshop, get this, spend my wood. Spend all the things. I could get some of these discs. The further down something is, the better I assume it is, kind of. Just because it unlocked later. Soulsmithing. Okay. What do I need for this one? Notes, level 100. Notes have become very expensive. 13 billion pieces of paper just to get one level. This one, Expert Scholar, level 7. I could try for that. To get that, Expert Scholar. Expert Flow, let's look at what this costs. 10.2 billion water. I do have enough water to unlock this one. I'm going to say let's go for that. The control's a little bit of an issue, but I have unlimited control. It'll just take some time to complete that. This one's almost done. This one requires way more Thaumaturgy scrolls, 854 million, and then it's going to take like 10 minutes, and that's only to complete stage 2. But it unlocks Crystallize, which maybe that's good. Okay, so maybe I should try and get some of those scrolls. To do that, do I have a good crafting thing? Crafting does not look like it's here. I'm looking for the symbol. I don't see it. I can make... Oh, it's this one right here. Okay. Why do I have that one here? I don't know. Crafting. So, to make these scrolls, we need purple, we need Thaumaturgy, and we need that paper. I have a ton of that paper. Hasten. Still Reflection. Conjure Spell Power. Nature Charm. Alright, let's just make a whole bunch of these. How many did I make? 1.3 billion. Make some of this. Okay. This is still active for another 11 seconds. I guess we keep crafting. I still have a ton of paper. 3.17 billion. Oh, I should have made some dimensional cores, but that's okay. So now, if we go back to world, look at research. We have enough that I should be able to complete this phase and the next one. It's just going to take a bunch of time. This one. I can't afford this one. This one. 96 billion. Game needs to chill sometimes. Okay, this happened pretty quick. The next level of this costs 310. Let's go to space. Spend... I have 637 of that. Soul capacity. Amplifies your potential. I already have 20 levels of potential. This multiplies those levels. I don't know which is better out of the two. I like Urn of Urns. Click them all. So if I come over to this one and just fill up my space a few times, then I could use that to get more levels. And these levels increase the maximum capacity for a couple other skills. They make numbers go up. That's what everything in this game does. So I'm up to 252 million of this purple. I need that to be like billions. Wait, are any of these actually increasing that? Why do I think some of them do? I think memory does. It does, 257. Mental core increases memory. But this is up to 120 million of these dimension cores. Dimension cores are kind of expensive. We were at 1 billion max for space too. Now that's at 1.25 billion. Just keep leveling it up. 275. All right, go over to magic, go to wizardry, get up wisdom, get up this, get up this, this. Perseverance, concentration, all of these are pretty cheap to level up. They do want a lot of purple. This doesn't give purple, this gives purple. Oh, but it has a long cooldown and it costs a lot of mana. Good to know. Okay, while that's on cooldown, this should fill up this one. Thaumaturgy. We got Hasten. Hasten reduces the cooldown on all the other abilities. There are like a million little things in this game that you could be doing at all times. It's kind of overwhelming. Early game, it's not so bad. But by this point, there's so much stuff. Expert flow, let's finish that. How long does this have? 222 seconds. How long does this have? Just under 2 minutes. Cool. What does this need? This needs a bunch of ceremony. 50,000 ceremony. What does Blaze need? 288,000 of this. If I could get up my total mana, that would make Blaze easier to get. To get up my total mana, I don't know what I need. Let's go to the workshop, try and get up Knowledge and Thaumaturgy, I think. To get the... Oh, plus I want to keep crafting the scrolls? I don't know if I need to do that. I have no control. I could get more wood. If I get more wood... Okay, the wood is much slower than I thought. I could get more lightning. Lightning comes pretty quick. I can also use lightning here, except those are pretty expensive at this point. Expert Flow finished. Does Expert Flow unlock anything? Probably not. Probably not. Ooh, this one's cost has come down a bit. And my max mana has increased. We're getting there. We're making some kind of progress. Let's keep working on the workshop. All of these little upgrades add up over time. That's what I'm going to tell myself. So a bunch of these want wood. They do become ridiculously expensive too, though. So I spent like 1 billion of these scrolls. This hasn't even increased. Okay. Base knowledge capacity. That doesn't affect this at all. Alchemy. What else can I do in the world of alchemy? We can do this. These just do control, which I already have tons of, but you always need more. I don't know what these do really, but I think they're good. Greatly improves verdant alchemy. What does that mean? It says greatly. Improve your plant development. I don't know. I never know. Let's go back to world. Let's go back to space. Click these some more times. Okay, go to the workshop, spend some of this wood. Oh, I just spent way too much of this stuff. Occult Essence takes a long time to build up 100,000 of. Verdant Mastery. Cool. Did that do anything for me? Don't think so. I keep clicking the same things. What about this one? Transmute Blaze. What do you do? Give Blaze per second. Oh, I should go do more combat, probably. We could do that. To do that, we switch back to this one. Check my flame. Hey, it's good enough. My blaze. Come over here. Activate. Fight. They have 1,000,000 HP now. We'll see if level 5 is hard. I'm guessing level 8 is gonna be too difficult, but level 7 was really easy. Wave 5. Oh wow, this has a short cooldown. I should be using that more. Does it do any damage? Oh, not that much damage. Never mind. Never mind. What does every level of this do? Just gives resources as a reward. Dev time! We need more dev time. What does this one do? More soul. This one gives soul per second and soul capacity, so winning this one would be pretty big. That was a big hit. So this one wants to stun me, I think. Stunning me... I think it increases the cooldown, maybe, on my spells. I don't even know what it does. Just press all the buttons. Things will die. We win. More base soul per second. More base soul capacity. And we get resources. What does this one give? Endurance effect. Cost 90. I can't afford it. We're maxed out on development. Development is something that I need more of. Do I need to get this all the way to level 4? Do I need to? I don't think I need to, but I should. So 1 billion scrolls. I have those. I have everything. Okay. 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, that will complete. What about this one? This one wants Elementia. I do not currently produce Elementia. I also don't produce enough soul. And it takes a little while to produce Occult Essence. Kind of surprised to see that's already at 62,000. What does this do for me? Soul capacity, elementalism, and evocation spell power. Nature. Nature would probably be easy. Wood would be easy. Purple's pretty easy as well. Nature is one that I could do. What would that give? It would give more nature resources and more wood capacity. We could do that. What about this one? This one's hard to do. This one requires 836 million per second. That is a lot of space. So getting past level 8 is going to be tough. Level 8 might be where some things max out for a while, realistically. This one could be doable to get it to level 8, but it would take a long time. It would be a strong one to get, though. I could resume this development. It just burns through my blaze really quick. Come over to this one. Hit 6. That requires more mana. Oh, resume the development. This is only to get the first half of this done. It's kind of painful. What do these do? Lightning tonic, crafting potion. Ooh, crafting potion. That could be good to use. Get up my blaze. So how many more casts do I need? That went from 111,000. Okay, so only one more cast. Actually, it's done. So do I wait for nature, or do I get expert dragon? We could get expert dragon. That wasn't too bad. $250,000 blaze. That is very doable. Should only take one more cast of this. Thaumaturgy is fine. I might not even need to drink a potion. Looks like I don't have to. Cool. So now blaze capacity is up to 67,000. That means I come over to wizardry and I could upgrade some blaze things. Okay, that gives me more blaze per second. This one, what does that cost? Mage Bloom. Okay. Keep filling up my blaze, getting the upgrades with it. I could get another if I had enough thaumaturgy, but I don't. 136. Let's get one more, just while I'm on this tab. Bam. 112k isn't gonna happen. Oh, I should have drank a mana potion there. That's fine. No, I need to fill this up so that I can go into combat. If I don't click anything for a few seconds, then my mana fills quickly because I'm resting. Cool, blaze is full. How's my lightning? We could get up lightning. Bam. Alright, get up agility, because agility uses lightning. What does this one want? This one wants Artificer level 9 and more dev time, so that one's not in the game yet. This one wants Nature level 8. I said I could do Nature, but he also wants a bunch of Dream Berries. This one wants Mystic level 4. That doesn't sound too bad. Gives stability per second, so this would be useful in combat. Nature. Nature seemed easy. This one wants 335 million lightning per second. And it wants a lot of purple. That's a lot of stuff. 12k. What about this one? Ooh. Wait a second. This one isn't bad. The mana cost is high, but I have mana potions. Let's get this. I'm never going to end up getting nature. Okay, I said I have mana potions. Let's actually use a couple of those. Even with mana potions, this is going to take a little while. But really, it'll complete. I am resting. It's just going to take like 10 times as long as this says that it is. Unless I use the potions. If I use the potions, then it only takes like a little bit over 40 seconds. But that's 40 seconds of waiting. There's not much else I can do, though, when I'm sitting at 0 mana. Because mana is used to cast a bunch of my spells. This will complete it, though. This is the second stage, so it's worth doing this. I am burning through a bunch of my potions, but I could always brew more. What am I currently brewing? We are currently brewing crafting, which is good, memory mixture. I feel like I was just doing memory mixture to level it up. Is that true? Probably. Mana potion seems important. Here, I'm going to take that one away. We'll get more of these mana mixtures. I do have a lot of green capacity. And I have a little bit of purple. A good amount. Alchemical and verdant. No mechanical capacity. What could I do with that? So I could get more Mage Bloom. Do I need more Mage Bloom? No, I need more Elementia. I also need more Dream Berries, don't I? I feel like I do. Let's put one of those on. Do I need more Dark Thistle? Not really. Trying to figure out which ones I need. Mana per second would be useful. Alchemical scrolls. More paper. Am I currently making paper? I am. I don't know if that's a good use of one of my mechanical slots. Probably isn't. Except that this one does eat paper. Am I already doing that one? I don't think I am. How much does it make? Makes a good number of those scrolls, but not when we're talking about billions. Maybe it's not a big deal. Organic essence. Was this one of the things that I needed? It is. Okay, I'm going to get rid of scrolls. I'm going to get this one, which eats a bunch of dark thistle, but that's fine. This is still negative. Organic essence. I can probably level that up. This gives even more organic essence. And it only costs wood. Okay, so that one's the priority, actually. So we get rid of this one. Get more of extract wood. This gives organic essence and occult essence, but not much compared to this one. Elementia, that was one of the ones that I need. So this one, ooh, I can level that up. Level up all of my potions. What do you need? There's no way I can get to 159,000. I get to 134. This one requires organic essence. Which one produces organic essence, I wonder? Imbue mana droplets. This gives more mana per second as a permanent effect. Okay, so this was one. I'm not actually using that, but it's worth leveling it up, I think. This one gives occult essence for dream berries. This is the one that I'm actually using. So this one's important. I need more control per second to level that up. This one, it already eats through too much of my stuff. I kind of have to down level that one. Ectoplasm is this stuff. Why did that increase the amount of ectoplasm I'm getting per second? Weird. Okay. Maybe because now they're not stuck at 0. This only requires a little bit more mana. I could probably get that just by increasing my thaumaturgy for a little bit. Maybe not. 600. Ah, can we overfill? We can. Ooh, wow, we can overfill by a lot. I could actually learn that spell. Okay, mana potion is very strong. Bam. I underestimated how much mana that would give. More aptitude? Sure, one more of those. Alright. Expert Scholar. Another level of that would cost a lot of mana. Stupid amounts of mana and a lot of purple. Nature. Nature I said I could do. Look, the wood isn't even negative. We still have positive 3 million wood per second. Same with, well, the purple goes down, but barely. This one is quick and easy. This one wants a lot of stuff. So that one does drain my purple. But I can fill up my purple and then resume the development. Ah, it just drains it so slowly, over 48 seconds. It's using up the control. It's using up the purple. After this, I can get it more thaumaturgy. Nature completed. So that's good. This is for Expert Alchemy, which would get me way more capacity for control, which I needed control for something. I don't remember what. Purple's almost done. Purple is knowledge. There are a bunch of purples. Alright, knowledge is done. Yeah, it is done. So now we need pink, which is thaumaturgy. But we need a bunch of it. Way too much of it. It will just fill up on its own over time. How would I increase my capacity? Who knows? In a meaningful way. All of this is just to get the first half of this research done, too. It's so painful. This one doesn't require that much mana. Oh, no, it does. 120 million per second. Never mind. It's an order of magnitude greater than I was thinking. If this was 6.52 million, that's like 3 orders of magnitude. It's a bunch more than I was thinking. This one, Occult Essence, is there. This one is actually filling up. This could be doable now. It's gonna drain my stuff pretty quick, but it will happen eventually. This requires I get to 310 development. Everything is so expensive. This one's not terrible. Mechanical capacity. I could use that. Wait, didn't I unlock a new thing? Crystallize. If we go to spell. Ooh. If we go casting. Loadout. Is crystallize here? competing. Crystallize is not here. Supernova. Where would crystallize be? Alchemy. Is crystallize something in here? Learn. It is. What is this one? Is this from crystallize? Crystallization alchemy. It seems like it would be. What does it do? Gain charm stone. Learn it. What does this one do? For 60 seconds, gain arcane stone. I don't know what these stones are. I guess we need to find that out. What does this one do? Dragon stone. I need to discover what these stones are. Okay. Casting stone. Artificer stone. That one's for crafting. That requires 3.82 billion skill? Okay, that one is quite expensive. This one, a bunch of dream berries. What is this? Grow ectocap. How are we still getting new things? Oh no, that's just ectoplasm. This requires nature. We're about to level up nature. That is a thing that I'm working on. Nature, right there. Bam. This. It'll be done in 53 seconds. What else? This requires alchemy. Oh, right. I can still be casting these. So that completed. 310 to do the next half of this. This is going. This one. Do I give this my ceremony? I could. That would only be to get this to the halfway point. I'd rather use that ceremony to get upgrades, I think. I don't know. Oops. Destruction. Okay, so what were those stones? Those are under alchemy. How do I find them? Do I think they're going to be here? I do. Or not here. Alchemist? I don't know where they're going to be. They're going to be somewhere. Transmutation power. This one is good. Verdant capacity. But it requires like 1 million of this stuff. Didn't I need organic acid? Maybe I didn't. I don't remember what I needed it for. We'll get more. We will get more. Okay, do I think it's in here? I don't see it. Recipes. Where? Oh, right here. How do I get these? Requires 20. Crystallize a dense stone that improves your arcane energies. Requires 20 of that one thing. For 60 seconds. For 60 seconds. Dragonstone. Blaze quality. Charm spells. Spell duration. Charm cast cost. Require mastery level. Increase the recipe level of charm stone, increasing output at a greater cost. So how do I make one of these? Learn. Manage. It would be right here. Oh, it's going to be in this thing. Here it is. 20 purple. Okay, so these are purple. These are also purple. Where are the trees? Trees are purple. So now... crystallization. I'm going to get levels up, which gives base crystallization power, base crystallization speed. Do the crystals show up in my inventory? It takes 20 minutes? Okay. Recipes. Crystallization, level 4. I can't level this up yet. And what does this do? Charm stuff. Oh, this is the one. Okay, I can level this one up. Control. Wasn't control going to go up once I finished nature, which I did finish? 340,000. Now this one would be pretty expensive. What about this one? This one is ridiculously expensive, but it gives mechanical. The wood cost isn't bad. The space cost actually isn't that bad either. Okay, the main thing is just that it takes a ton of time. Alright, that's doable. That is doable. This one wants my ceremony. Fine, it can have my ceremony. The goal is to get all of these to level 8. The likelihood of that happening is almost 0. This one. Okay, I can get that. I should have looked at what it was. This one. Need more dream berries. Need more everything. So instead of finishing this, I could get more levels on crystallization if I just started leveling up some of these other ones. I think I'm going to do that. Oh, that one's very expensive to level up, but still, I'm getting levels. It's probably good. Get rid of the green one. Take this one next. That one's cheap to level up. So we can get a bunch of levels with this one. Okay, I said it was cheap. The amber cost is kind of high, it turns out. I'm just not generating much amber. Get one more level. Come back over to alchemy. Clear this one, get the next one. This one is cheap. Keep an eye on my blaze. Oh, never mind. The thaumaturgy scrolls cost goes up very rapidly. Workshop. Crafting. So this one is a crafting potion. Click this, click this, click this. Go to max. Click this. Click this, click this. That might have run up while I was still clicking those. Probably did. But we have 7.24 billion thaumaturgy scrolls. Thaumic scrolls. Ooh, I can get cognitive papers. Okay, I will do that. Hasten to try and reduce the cooldown on this. Okay, alchemy. I was leveling up this one? Alchemist. No. Recipes. Manage. This is where I was. Can we get one more level? No. 7.68 billion scrolls. That's pretty expensive. Let's go back to alchemy. I can wait till it leveled up. It just did. Okay, so we still have Stormstone. Let's get that one. So this one is going to be limited by control, probably. Maybe it'll be lightning, though. We'll see. No, it's going to be the control. 40 million. $66.9 million required. Yeah, that's the limiting factor. It's okay. Wait for it to get another level up. What else? Ooh. Amber. Amber is being used by something. Expert Dragon is very expensive. Nature is very expensive. Wasn't one of these not too expensive? They're all expensive. They are all expensive at this point. Is this one reasonable? This one might be reasonable. What does it get me? Gets me things. Expert Expansion. It's not reasonable. Why are these all so unreasonable? 38 million knowledge per second. That's not bad. 116 million mana per second. That is pretty bad. Potential core. Sure. There's another of these. Okay, this one requires 14.6 billion. Okay, 80k. Wait, this one's doable. This one is doable. How many of those discs do I have? 3.25. So we go to workshop. The discs want a bunch of, not this stuff. No, they do want a bunch of this stuff. Crap, that's my limiting factor. Elementia. They also want this one, Ectoplasm. Thunderbook, what do you want? You want notes level 100. I could get that. I could totally get that. Get that. Come back over to this one. Crafting is still on cooldown, but I have hasten. Just finish its cooldown. It's done. Okay, so now I want paper. To get paper, I need wood. My wood is capped. How much paper do I have? 14.5 billion. 240 billion. You love to see it. All right, how do I do with cognitive discs? 25,000. We only need 80,000, I think. 80,000 is doable. Okay, I got a bunch of paper. We want to use that bunch of paper to make a bunch of notes to get Thunderbook, which gives 4 times spark capacity bonus. Also, did I get a new one of these? Mastered Carpentry. Workshop non-material cost. That sounds really good, but it wants these cognitive discs that I'm trying to get 80,000 of. Magic notes. I want all of the things. Refinement. So this one, I mostly need Elementia. Thaumic Scrolls. To get more Thaumic Scrolls isn't that expensive. Oh, but the cooldowns on this are forever. Conjure Spell Power. Why do I have this here? Why do I have this? None of these are conjures. Slows mana recovery to manifest clearly and effectively. I don't understand why I have this in this group. That one feels like a mistake. What's its cooldown? Long cooldown. I have no idea why that's here. Okay, I can do more crafting. To get dimension discs, I would need space. I can get more space. The main reason to do that is because I am unlocking something that eats my space very slowly. But it does eat it. There goes space. So how much does it want? It wants 10 billion and I only have 1 billion sitting here. So it's going to keep draining my space till I finish this. This one's getting closer. I'm going to pause its development. This one, I could finish this one. It's going to be such a pain. All the others are too expensive, I feel like. I guess this one's about equally expensive. But it's not halfway done. This one wants a stupid amount of wood. And a whole bunch of skill. Kind of a reasonable amount of skill, but a lot of wood. And this one's already draining wood. Ooh, but this gives crafting. Work on this first. Top off my space. Okay, come over here. Holy, that one fills quick at least. That's not a great thing though. Total, I need 3 billion of it. We only have capacity for 200 million. But if I could keep this full for just like 35 seconds, then that portion would be completed. I could probably level up these spells as well, but since this is capping, it doesn't matter too much. Couple more casts. Cool. Now we can go over to this one. Get a bunch of knowledge. I need hasten here. What does momentum do? Momentum, non-charm spell power, divining spell power. Ooh, this one is helpful. Not too helpful, but a little bit. One more cast, we're basically done. We are done. Expert Alchemy complete. Didn't I need that for something? I feel like I did. Expert Alchemy level 8. I needed it for this. What about this one? Resume development. This one wants a ton of mana. Holy, this one wants a stupid amount of mana. Why did I even start this one? That's not possible for me. I can get it the pink, but I cannot get it that much mana. Not even close. Okay, so that one's pretty brutal. What about this one? This one wants this stuff, but I wanted this stuff to craft the cognitive discs. That's a priority in my head. So let's go do that. Cognitive discs are right here. Okay. How many discs did I get? 97.8k. That means I come over here. We can get Empowered Infusion. What does Infusion do? Infusion... I don't see it. Is somewhere else. Is it some... Oh no, Energet... It's right here. So this will give more mana per second and more Arcanum per second. Not that helpful. 2 million per second. 2.13 million per second. That was very expensive just for that. Could get this one. I wanted those discs for something in the workshop. For this. Workshop costs. Non-material costs. Seems good. Just improve my crafting. Go back to crafting. I still have 22,000 of this. Was the limiting factor... The limiting factor was actually the purple, I think. Weird. Oh, I should be casting Hasten. I should come back. Ooh. Oh, that just ate a bunch of this stuff. Elementia. I should come back to my loadout. No, to my spell book. To manage. And level some of these up. Hasten. Hasten is a good one to level up. Oh, but the next level costs 584 million lightning. It's actually doable. Surprisingly. Which means I could be getting more lightning upgrades. Another one. Can I get one more? I don't think so. Let's just get some agility. Okay, so Hasten got leveled up. Brilliance. Sure. Level it up a couple times. What is this one? Arcane Inspiration. Don't know. This one gives more space. I do need more space. Has requirements. Conjure Space, Mastery 17. So that just means this needs to be cast. Oh, because I haven't maxed it out. Now it's draining more mana, but it's also getting me more experience, and look at how much more space it makes. Crazy amounts. What does it want? It wants more mana than I have. Okay, another level up. Now it wants 1.9 billion space to level up. That's become expensive. What about this one? This one. How much do you cost to cast? A bunch. Ooh, this should give a bunch of dimension cores and a bunch of space. 210 million dimension cores. I have 134 million. What about this one? Ooh. Oh, wait a second. I can cast this. To level itself up. Cool. What else? So now, what does this cost to cast? 11 million mana. But it would produce 217 million spark per second. If we come back over here and look at Expert Storm, that would kind of work. The purple cost is pretty high. Technically, I could kind of do that one. This one's almost done. Just needs the space. What does this require? More space. Lots of wood, lots of purple. This one's almost doable, except for that high mana cost. This one's very slowly doable. Very slowly. Mostly limited by Arcanum. I do kind of think I could do lightning things. Okay, so we could go fight this again. Endurance effect. Mysticism. Alright, let's level this stuff up. What does this one require? Fundamentals level 8. I don't think I can get there. I feel like we're close though. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am very wrong. I underestimate how overpowered I am for combat. Cool. Level 9 would probably be tough, though. We wanted that for this. Discovered. So now, this ritual, Curiosity, what do you give? You give base knowledge and ceremony. Ceremony's helpful. Activate this. And it's such an easy fight. I don't know what they're trying to do with that purple. Cold attack. That cold attack charges up pretty quickly. Okay. That ceremony per second is pretty nice. Let's go again. I do have to keep an eye on my blaze a bit, but it's not really an issue. More ceremony per second. To activate again, we gotta wait for the zeal. Mysticism. I could get up zealotry. But I could almost complete that first half of that one. First half of that one. Requirements. Dev time. Dev time. Constitution. I could complete the first half of this. That sounds kind of good to me. Especially since this is capped. What does this one require? Level 9, Expansion and Artificer. Right, I got my mechanical capacity up, though. This one wants so much space. So much space. 25 minutes of draining my space. That's just painful. I don't want to deal with that. How close is this? This is all painful. Pause the development. Pause the development. All right. What are we doing over here? Anything? We are leveling things up. Which one did I leave it on? This one? I think so. Alchemy. Yes, I did. So if I look at my inventory, I do not have those stones. Is it just 604 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds of 49 minutes? I don't understand this one. I really don't understand it. I wonder if I lower the level, if it would complete more quickly. Now we're up to 193 seconds out of 909. I kind of just want to complete this one. What does that one do? Spark quality, spell crit, storm spell power. Right, mechanical capacity. With that, I could be brewing another potion. Which, this one's only at level 1. That one's a good one to level up. Okay, to level that up, I just need to make a tiny bit of room. Here, we can get rid of one of these. Put this in here. That should level up quickly. Get up my brewing level. All the way until we get to 83 million control. Surprisingly quick. So this next level, it will be capped, but I could still let it level up one more time after that. Then after that, I could switch to a different potion. This one's only level 5. So let this finish leveling up. Alchemy. Get rid of this one. Level 5. Ooh, that's another one that could level up a whole bunch. Every level of brewing gets me more brewing power and more brewing speed. What does this level cost? Still cheap. Wow, we still have a bunch of levels left for that one. That one's cheap. Cheap. all of the level ups. Purple, I can get purple. This one's only level 4. That's another good one to level up. Level 7, level 1, level 1. I wonder if I could get to level 200 brewing. Possibly. Between all of the potions, if I max leveled all of them. Possibly. This one's still not that expensive yet. Purple's gonna end up being the limiting factor, it looks like. Knowledge. Mental resources gained. Maybe that potion's also really good. Maybe. The levels are starting to take longer. Okay, now it would be capped. I could be brewing multiple potions at once, too. Multiple different potions. So, we were just doing knowledge. Knowledge, mana, and crafting. Instead of that, I could be doing this one, and this one. And then I will gain tons of levels. Do we hear all of the levels? So many levels. 174. 200 sounds doable. I really want this to be the video where I complete this game. I don't really know if there's like an end point, though. I think it's kind of just once you've got everything unlocked. 186. I don't know why I want 200 for this. I just do. $190. Brew woodworking. That one sounds good. $195. Am I close to capping any of these resources? Not really. This one's getting there a little bit. Yeah, it's getting there. $201. We got there. That lightning is expensive to cast. 8.76 million mana. Okay, so this one, transmutation, can become woodworking as soon as we get this level up. Because why wouldn't I level those up as well? Crystallization. $212. 14. We're starting to hit the limit for this. This one hit its limit. Probably one more level of this. 1.12 billion. That's rough. Maybe. We're like right there. There we go. What was this one? 1.16. I don't think I can reach 1.16. I also can't reach this wood number. Okay. We've capped like all of those potions. Hey, this one's not capped. This one is capped. Has requirements. Wait, what are you? Elementia. That is a different potion. Okay, we get rid of this one. Elementia. Requires 2 more slots open. To get 2 more slots open. New potion. What do you give? Elemental resource quality. That one requires blaze and a bunch of lightning. Blaze looks like the limiting factor. Big time. Next level, 182,000 blaze. That's more than I can produce. Okay, we ended up getting to brewing level 241. And really, I could free up a bunch of this mechanical capacity. I don't need all of these potions. But if we look at the inventory now, I do have a storm stone. Interesting. For 95 seconds. That could be kind of wild, actually. They take so long to make, though. So long. It's almost done making another. Right, it's making it at a low level. Level 1. No, it says level 3 though. Quantity 1. But I did level this down. Huh. Very strange. Let's come back over here. Is there anything good I can get? Resume the development on this. Oh, this one's way too hard to get. This one costs way too much. This one. Spell augment slots. That would actually be useful, but it costs 400 development. This one might be possible. It's not that bad. It's progressing fairly quick. Oh, and I could probably level these up. Let's go to magic. Although they are capping anyways. Go to spellbook. Has requirements. That's because I have not maxed out its level. Bam. Okay, that level up would be very expensive. How much does it cost to cast this? 18.5 million mana. That's not happening. This much could happen. Okay, Conjure Wood. Conjure Wood wants a bunch of skill, which I can get in a second. Got 2 level ups. Get 1 more for 70 million skill. Cool. So now Conjure Wood costs a whole bunch of mana, but it should make stupid amounts of wood. Gain 1.16 billion wood and 193 million per second for 9.1 seconds. That's a lot of wood. Yeah, so that one was not too bad. $340 for the second half of it. That will get my first level 9. Oh, the other thing I should be doing is going to rituals. Go to max. Rituals. Activate this one. Keep leveling this up. That one was easy. Activate it again. This is increasing my ceremony per second by a very noticeable amount every time I level this up. Yeah, very noticeable. And it's giving a good amount of spectral dust. So how much zeal do I have? Just enough to activate again. Wave 4 of 5. Oh no, I'm out of fire. That's fine. This is such an easy fight that they can't even hurt me. The thing that's hurting me is just my loss of stability until I hit equilibrium. I could level up that blaze spell too. I could probably level up a bunch of these. But I'm not even using them at max level, because I care about the cooldown more than I care about increasing damage. Okay, 90 zeal. Mysticism. How do I get these shield things? Soul shards. By fighting the right fight, probably. Base stability per second. Stability capacity seems good. Already discovered. Have I discovered all of the rituals, I wonder? Feels like I have. Could get more zeal. I need to increase development. To do that, I have to go to the workshop. Go to the structures. It was one of these. Development. That one wants more wood. But it's very expensive for mana. Okay, I got a bunch of levels on this as well. So that's kind of cool. Wait, there was lightning here. Oops. Okay, so I should use both. Do I think I got to 400? I don't. Level 90 though. Let's go back over here. 370. Getting closer. Alright. And my wood max will increase as soon as I complete this. Oh, I have so much space. Except space things are very expensive. All of the things that I could be leveling up for no reason. just to see the numbers go up. This one's kind of important, actually. As soon as we rest, mana goes up. Holy. Okay, so empowered smithery. 14.6 billion knowledge. How do I get my knowledge way up? Way up. Don't know. Oh, that one's kind of a mistake. I don't need to level that one, and I just used up soul shards, which are one of the few resources I actually care about. Sure, take the level ups. What does this one do? Right, I didn't know what that one did, really. Transmutation Orb. See, some of these would be really good to use just to level them up really quickly. All of these level 1 spells. I could be leveling those up. This would get me more control per second. But I don't really need to level them up. It's just that they would level up like Flow, Arcane, Charm, all of these things, which would be kind of useful. It would be useful. It just requires so much to do it. This one uses almost 1 million per second. That's a lot. Yeah, there are definitely things I could be doing with my spell loadout. That is true. Hey, I could get this one. That is a new thing. That is a new thing. What is this new thing? This one wants a bunch of spectral dust, and it gives more spoils and ritual power. Permanently. Permanently. This one gives spectral iron. What is spectral iron? Have I seen this before? I don't think I have. Oh, more dev time. Never mind. This one is still well out of reach. Oh, my skill is capped. My wood is capped, so we completed, and I heard it make the noise saying we completed. Expert Mystic. That one doesn't seem that good anyways. But Expert Mystic is probably pretty cheap. It is. Costs ceremony, but otherwise, it's fairly cheap. Compared to everything else, which is unreasonably expensive. This one might not be too bad now. Actually, this one just wants a bunch of soul. It's kind of reasonable. How am I doing for water? 75 billion. We need 226 billion. Fire. I could probably get this much fire. Okay. Expert Dragon seems doable. Okay. Maybe it's not that doable. I mean, I can level this up, which would give more. But it would burn through my mana pretty quick. It still is filling up fairly fast. Use Hasten to get rid of the cooldowns. Use a mana potion. Oops, should have done that while this was active. 2 million. And what does this do for me? Blaze capacity and dragon spell power. Not the most useful. Blaze capacity's kind of good. We get up to 140,000 for Blaze. Why is this not going? It was going, it was just really weak because this wasn't active. So wait for that. Now cast with it. No, my Blaze just is not filling up. It must only be if I hit a crit that it really fills up quick. Okay. If I hit a crit with the Blast Wand, then that would really do it, except the Blast Wand just went off. Let's wait for the Blast Wand. Kind of surprised that the Blaze is not filling up more than that. Weird. I could also get a potion that enhances Blaze, couldn't I? Lightning. Spark. Maybe I could not. It's almost done with the halfway point. Ah. Almost. Why am I draining 90? That's how much this one drains, yeah? How many more casts do we have? I'm not going to cast this just because I want the Blast Wand to be active. Except the Blast Wand felt like it went off before I cast that. Maybe it didn't. Okay, we finished one. And I have enough development to do the next stage. I could probably level up Expand Magic, but that might be too expensive to level up. I can't remember. It ends up capping my resources anyways, so it doesn't need to be leveled up. Yeah, the crit hits are pretty huge. Go back to Blaze. $3.6 million. Chill game. All right, what else are we doing? Clicking things. I'm nowhere near being able to get this one. Alchemist. I do need this soul for something. I could probably level up a bunch of stuff beyond these potions. This one just takes control. Control and space. Here, we'll do this first. Once this is no longer active, I'll switch over and fill up my space. Overfill the space. Cool. What else? This one just requires mana. 20 million? That's a lot of mana. 24.9. I don't even think I really want to level this one up. Oh, especially because it's using my ceremony. Ceremony is one of the few things I could use to level up. This one is good to get leveled up. This one is not important, I don't think. Can't remember. Dreamberry. I have a good amount of Dreamberry. What does this one use? This one doesn't use anything important. Well, except that it eats a whole bunch of organic essence when I level it up. Organic essence gets me more of the green. I have so much space, I should be using it for what? I could be getting more water. What else could I be getting that's actually useful? Mana potions are kind of useful. I do burn through those. If I could get permanent upgrades, maybe those would be good. This one's permanent. Let's go back to 1. This doesn't even want a mechanical slot or anything. This one gives permanent levels, and it's currently level 1. Okay, that one's important. This one's level 13. That one gives mana, but not much. This one seems important. So this one needs more green. I need 3 more green spaces. To get 3 green spaces. Dark Thistle. Do I need that much Dark Thistle? Not really. Could I get rid of something else, though? Mage Bloom. Mage Bloom is this one. Oh, I have 2 Imbue Carpentries. I feel like I have to have something using green that's just like kind of a waste. But maybe not. Transmute Magic. That's not using green. I still need more green than that. And now I'm barely producing excess Mage Bloom. Dreamberries. Alright. So all of that was so that I could get another precision. This one would be good too. Refinementship. Is that more important? Yeah, because it's level 1. So I do want to level that up. This one's already level 15. And it just gives Arcanum. Let's get this one instead. Alright, come back over to recipes. I want to level a bunch of those up. Except they're quite expensive. Has requirements. Oh, why am I not maxing this out? because it eats my Dark Thistle, but only while it's active. I think I can keep it level up while I'm not using it without eating the Dark Thistle and get the total permanent effect. I don't know. What does this one eat? Dreamberries. Also dreamberries. Oh, wow. Okay, so the next level of that is very expensive, but we're still gaining more permanent skills, more permanent stats. This one is still leveling rapidly. More spark. More spark would be good. Transmute power, refinementship effect. That sounds really good. Okay. Probably gonna come back here and turn these two off. Could I get more dreamberries now? Dark Thistle, I mean. And dreamberries. To get Dark Thistle and dreamberries, can I see where it's coming from? I can. Gained. Expert nature. Drain. Do I not have something giving those? Gained. Drain. Expert nature. Multiplies them. Ectoplasm. Ectoplasm is this one. It would be good to level that up. So let's do that. This one. This one gives dreamberries. Did I just max that? I already had a few of these. Why didn't that show under the what's giving me these? Gained. Weird. What have I done? Mistakes have been made. Right, I do need to keep getting blaze for this, if I want to complete it. What does this one need? Ceremony. Okay, we can start doing that. This one needs stupid amounts of mana. What is draining my mana right now? The blaze is. This one's doable. Expert Arcane. Water is still increasing, but slowly. This one's kind of doable. It is doable. It's just to do both halves of it will take a long time. Magic. Wizardry. Drink a potion. Do I think I could get to 22.6 thousand? Unlikely, but possible. $22.5. 22.3. Okay. Concentration effect. Which one is concentration? 22.1. More concentration. Okay, it would be hard to get more of this, but I can get more manipulation. 21.7. That's doable. No! 21.6! Game! What the hell? Manipulation. Drink another of these. 21.5. Bam. Alright, good stuff. Go into a resting state. Fill up the mana so that I can cast Blaze so that my Blaze drains. This one is still so far out of reach. I'm over 2 hours into this video. That was expensive. Go back to upgrading max. 2 hours. All of this stuff is so expensive. So expensive. Keep getting up the Blaze. Come over here. Blaze is still at 1.75 million. Oh, I could be doing this one. I said this one isn't too bad. It was a lie, but the only one that's really bad is the Arcanum. Right, casting a spell. Oh, I could be getting up my ritual. That would be good. Activate this. I can't cast these because we need to come over here and pause this one. And I need to come over here and cast Blaze. Now, we're still in battle. Come back over to this one. Now we destroy you. Quick mid-fight timeout. I'm slowed. Base knowledge per second, 80k. Base ceremony per second, 13.5k. That one's actually noticeable. We're up to level 7. That was quick. Level 8 costs 110. Did I have stuff to level up? This one. Lots of levels in that one. Is this one no longer researching? Oh, I just ran out of dreamberries. Alchemy. Why are we not making more dreamberries? Recipes. This recipe. 92 million control. There is a spell I could cast to gain more control. I don't have it set up on my spells, though. Oh, right. I locked or I paused development. I knew that. How is this one doing? It's locked behind Arcanum, and it's gonna be locked behind it for a long time unless I find a spell. But still, this caps out at 8.37 million, and it needs 27.4 million per second. But it only needs that amount for 49.3 seconds. In theory, if we go to Magic, if I go to Loadout, if we look at Arcane, does one of these get me Arcanum? Nope. Conjure? Look at all of them. This one. No. Not even close. Thaumic Scrolls. Thaumaturgy. This is only level 5. I could level this up, but it needs Arcanum. Just leveling up arcane stuff might help with this one. Gained. Imbue Arcanum droplets. So that would be a way to level it up. That's a permanent effect. That's not the best way to level it up. Capacity. This is so helpful to see. Wait, rate. Rate is so helpful to see. None of these look very easy to get up, though. Magic Book. I could get more levels of that. Capacity. This is so helpful. Elementalism. Resource capacity. Wizardry attribute. Huh. Quality. Quality comes from concentration. Concentration is just good. Meh. Okay, 370. 370. 42 million per second. That's not that bad. This one isn't that bad. This one's pretty bad. That's all doable. It's very barely doable. Spellbook. Hasten. I could probably level up Hasten. The one I want to find, though, is the one that I'm casting. This one. 424,000. Oh, but I can just level it up right now. How much do you cost now? Not that much. Oh, but the cooldowns are way worse. The mana drain's a little bit worse. Maybe like level 17. That feels more reasonable. We need so much purple too. Go back to Magic. Purple is this one. 1.13 billion. And this one is already maxed out. And I don't have Hasten set up. I should have Hasten in place of Momentum. Loadout. These upgrades just take so long. 1.22 million. Oops, I should have drank a mana potion. Okay, I'm gonna go to magic. Where's my blaze? Blaze is right here. Go to wizardry. Go to this. Look at blaze. How much do you cost? This drains 2.55 million per second. Much better. And it cast again. Okay, that was way quicker with the upgrades. I didn't really even need to drink another of those. Okay, but I could go to magic, go to wizardry, and get this up. 176. This'll drain my mana so quick. But not if I use a potion. So now I generate 14.7 per second. That's still not that much. Is it capped? It is capped. Generation. I do like generation. Can I win this one? I think this is my final battle. Probably of this playthrough. I think we've reached the point where most of my stuff is leveled up. I could keep leveling more, and I probably will off video. But I don't think there are any other big unlocks, really. From this point on, I think it's all small incremental improvements. Is there anything else that looks appealing? Like, I already have a bunch of levels in all these things. This stuff would be important. Getting more, like, these last ones are probably important, but they're so hard to get. This would take a ridiculous amount of time and resources. 17 minutes, has requirements, expert expansion. Just getting expert expansion, which is this one, requires 47 billion space, 790 million per second. Good amount of purple too, but the purple's not as bad. The bad thing is the space. This one's not that bad. It's just the Arcanum. This one's not terrible, but it's not like finishing these even does much for me. It does a little bit. More of this is probably good. More of all of this is probably good. Really, I should be crafting, I'm guessing. Could do one big craft. Am I missing anything important? I am. So I would come back over here. Pause this one. I don't think this one's important. This one's already paused. I don't have Dream Berries. I'm not gaining Mage Bloom. I don't have Dark Thistle. I don't think any of those matter. Oh, you craft soul shards. I knew that. I could get to 1 trillion paper. Oh, I think the potion's already up. Probably don't need to drink another potion right now, but... We got to 2.35 trillion paper. All of the paper. How many cognitive discs? 1 million cognitive discs, which could be used to get a bunch of levels of this. Which does what for me? Workshop non-material costs. 345. Study amber. Oh, I can't get another of this. With enough capacity, we could. Not really. This one fills up so quick, 160 million per second. What does notes get me? Mental resource capacity. Stone of Understanding. So now if I came back and crafted again, I need more thaumaturgy, but that fills pretty quick. Oh, it's still going to be on cooldown. We have big hastens. Still 3 minutes. But while these are active, that cooldown looks a lot shorter. I just need to have 5 cooldown things. 5 hastens. But really, I need whatever empowers a nature charm spell. Still reflection. Conjure. So weird to have this one in the mix. Cognitive discs. I still have 1 million of those. Oh, wow. Okay. What do I want to create? Soul shards? They require more soul. Dimension cores. They require space. Yes. All of the things. How many did we get? 7.93 billion. That's a bunch. 5.6 billion, 45 billion, 3 trillion, 1.37 million, 27,000. 3 million just to upgrade that. Spiritual resource capacity, spiritual resource quality. This one still seems really good, I think. Liquid resource quality, that one's good. Lots more water. Water, I only needed 226 billion, and really, since I've improved the quality, it should be less now that it requires. Here, drink this, get some lightning. No? Yes. Let's go over to world. Go to space. Verdant Mastery. So I finished the first part of this. The problem now is that I'm at negative Dreamberries, negative Dark Thistle, negative Mage Bloom, and I could get those all to be positive again. We could go back, we could do more rituals. Ooh. We could get this one. Didn't unlock anything else new, though. This one needs more dev time. This one is ridiculously expensive. All right. Until the next major update, I think that's going to do it for this playthrough of Orb of Creation. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.